shall never be found. Hey, honey, I know how it sounds. You go a quicksilver downstream, find me.
Tell ya, feeling good.
Feeling great.
There's fewer sensations as fine as the first fish of the seas, and that's what we're experiencing right now.
Yes. Season 8 here. First episode. 2 men and their fishing rods.
Loving life.
It's been a long winter.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched Game of Thrones, but winter came and it was a long one.
I don't watch Game of Thrones.
And now it's over.
I don't really get the reference there. That aside, Reginald Lake.
Yeah. Reginald Lake in kind of the Campbell River area. Backwoods, you know.
Yeah.
We're
gonna focus a little bit more just to prep you. Back to the roots. Back to the backwoods roots. Get some of those little lesser known.
Yes. Season 8 is going to be. Just the backwoodsy, old school lakes that we always used to do.
We don't get your hopes up, but we might even get the 400 back going.
Ooh.
False promises, but you never know.
So yeah, welcome back. You know, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed last season. We certainly did. It just feels good to be out here.
Oh, yeah.
This is the first time we've touched the boat in 4 months. First time we've touched the rods in 4 months.
I'm in fact running the same lure I caught my last fish of last season on. I didn't do so great last season, so I felt it was a real good sort of finale for me to catch one. And I'm gonna stick with that lucky lure, green apex.
Nice. I got a green pumpkin seed leech on. Now in Reginald Lake, it is catch and release, bait ban, single barbless only.
Which is encouraging because they do stock the lake.
Yeah.
And if you catch and release only, I mean,
they're still going to be
it's
here.
full of fish.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be going anywhere.
Yeah. Nice lake, kind of our size. I think 16 hectares.
16?
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
If you look, sorry, go ahead.
If you are coming here, we had a backroads map book. Kind of directions were the roads change, you know, and it's hard to follow, but.
We took a wrong turn or two.
Yeah. All part of the experience. Mm-hmm. You know?
And really emphasized, brought back the reason why we do backwoods. Like, it is beautiful.
So nice. Birds chirping, no, but not a soul within a 10K radius of us.
We assume. We don't know. We didn't see anybody. But like mist coming off in the morning,
Oh,
the dewy trees,
beautiful.
you see for miles, just like, good times.
It is March 24th?
No. It is like March
29th.
29th. Yeah.
29th.
Easter long weekend.
Easter long. Water temp. Cold. What more can you say? One more thing. We were loading up like a couple banshees.
It's classic.
You know, last night loading up. Hey, we haven't done this for a while. Let's get together. 2 grown men loading for a fishing trip. Basic stuff.
How hard can it be?
There's like 5 things you need to catch fish. You need a rod, you need a tackle box, you need a boat, you need a motor, you need a net.
And then you may start to think, do you guys are getting the net on purpose now? No, it's just that item. For some reason, you just don't clue in.
Elusive.
So, anyway.
So we got here, unloading. Guess what we forgot. But
anyway, so we'll catch fish, we'll cradle them or something.
Yeah, we'll do our best. That's what we're doing.
Reginald Lake, coming at you.
I mean, it doesn't get better than this. You know, Perma smiles.
And excuse me, got a little bit of a cold, apologize. But just cruising here on Reginald, and what do we see? Nathan just lights up. Just
Give it a couple fist pumps.
ready to go. He's like, that's there's 3 things you need to catch a fish. First item on the list, gotta see him jump.
You got to.
Boom, cross it off. Second thing, you gotta have a rod in the water. Check.
Check mark.
Third, I mean, really just is the fish catch.
Just sitting here waiting.
So yeah, we're two for 3. Fish jumping, rods in water, matter of time.
So beautiful out here.
And quiet. I love when it's quiet.
And the old T10. Gosh, heck darn it.
It's just still keeping us from getting wet. Doing its job.
Thank goodness for that. Lake seems to be really wide at the launch. By the way, excellent launch.
Excellent launch. Yeah, seen worse.
Oh,
Let's say that.
Cold coffee.
It's all right. Cold coffee's
I'm
better
gonna
than
do
hot
it though.
coffee.
I'm gonna do it.
I got a thermos. Mine's a little bit warmer, but that's all right.
The other thing we forgot today, also just noticed, is my lunch.
It's all right.
It's all right. That's our style. You know. Anyways, I was actually saying something there. Right at the launch, it's really the lake is quite wide. It seems to kind of narrow here at the other end, which is a nice little bay. I think we might just hang out in, or maybe not. You know, I'm not the pilot, so.
Do you pilot a boat or you captain a boat?
Well, it depends. You have the captain, but you also have the pilot. I guess you're kind of doing both right now.
Oh.
Right, because you get into like the narrow channels, and you get the special pilot who kind of comes aboard and knows that area.
Is that the pilot or is that like the navigator?
I'm pretty sure that's the pilot.
You pilot a boat? You might be right.
I'm not an expert. But you know what? In saying we're not experts, we've probably been on boats more than most people have.
We've been on this boat a lot.
And that counts as a boat, so.
We've been on a boat a heck of a lot.
Heck of a lot.
There are people out there who make livings on boats, so I mean
they've probably been more often than us, but.
There's lots of people who never go on boats.
And we kind of are a notch ahead of them. But in saying we've been on a boat, do we know the rules of the water? Not necessarily.
I mean, we've got our boater's license. We passed the test.
Yeah. But, I mean, I've passed lots of tests. And do I know that knowledge now?
I mean, we made it through high school. Can I tell you what the third angle of an isosceles triangle is? No. I hope you guys don't tune in for the fish catches.
So true.
Yes! Fish! Oh! Yes! The Reginald, boys! First fish of the seas.
Yes!
High
anticipation.
Stakes. Yeah, like if I lose this, I'm gonna be angry.
Just switched up, by the way.
Just
1
switched up.
minute ago.
To a rainbow style apex.
The classic. The go-to.
And it hit like a ton of bricks. It's
actually a fair size. Nice fish.
Fair size, fair size.
I'm dipping.
You dipping?
I'm dipping.
Camera dip. Oh, nice
this
little-
is a beauty rainbow. Wow, this is a nice fish.
Okay, so who's in charge of getting it in the boat? Me or Nato?
I guess that makes me the fish guy.
Well, no. I mean, if you got to do some camera work, well, you know what?
I think I'm gonna.
I'll let you do that. Yeah, we're gonna.
Can you do the camera?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, we've multitasked before.
Lots of people on the same side. This is a nice fish, too. Really
Ooh,
beautiful.
nice cradle. Nato did a nice job there.
Beautiful fish. Camera, you take
Nice
your
little
fishy.
swap.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Holy, that's got to be a 14-incher, I would say.
Look at that. 14 nailed it.
Nailed it.
Fantastic. Now, I'm gonna let this go. If we can just do a nice release here. There it goes, as healthy as I could possibly wish for. I made one error. We did a pass off without wetting my hands. But I want to do a little shout out to Brian Chan for watching. I know you are.
Of course it is.
Saw a little clip on YouTube or on Facebook the other day how to properly cradle a fish out behind the pectoral fins, up front, tail and back. I think he said like 12 seconds or something max. I think we were in and abouts there. Boom.
See ya.
Yes!
That was a really nice fish.
I'm happy with that. That was a nice fish, a nice catch, a nice release, a nice, probably a good 3 minutes on my lure change.
Yeah. Wow.
Just beautiful. Ties it all in.
Wow. Like we said, we had the first 2 ingredients.
Just needed a dash of fish.
There we go. Sprinkled.
Just enough to taste it.
Oh!
And smell it.
Oh, I touched it too.
Well, you know what? No better time to get back at her.
Pitter patter. 2 minutes of fishing rods.
Spilling cup.
Spilling cup.
Nathan watched Apollo 13 yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Flash from the past, or Blast from the past.
Great movie. Great movie. My kids are getting to the age where they are not like only interested in cartoons.
Oh yeah.
So I'm able to watch some more mature movies with them. And yeah, we watched Apollo 13 last night.
But they like.
They really liked it. Yeah, amazing movie. So in the movie, they showed like clips of the actual footage from when Neil Armstrong first walked on the moon, and that got me thinking. Like that's exciting. So that was in the 60s, late 60s, early 70s.
69 they landed on the moon.
69, okay. And you know, you can even watching it now, you can just feel like the anticipation and the hair standing up on the back of your neck. And I'm thinking, like in our day and age, we might see people walk on Mars, and we're going to be in that situation watching somebody walk on Mars.
Now that's cool. My stance on it, and this is just my personality type. As cool as that is, like humanity landed on the moon. I'm so jealous of that guy. I want to walk on the moon. Why can't I be the first guy?
That's true. Yeah.
I have none of the credentials to do it. Like but like that guy is gonna be so cool and famous and awesome, and he can bring to his deathbed, I was the first guy to walk on Mars. Man, I want to say that. You know? I don't have that.
That's true. That's true.
This is just a Tyler thought. So,
Tyler time.
Minute with Tyler. I was just thinking to myself, it's just surrounding beauty and whatnots. I was kind of expanding that thought. And let's say, like Earth, that's a duck. Earth was a planet. Obviously it's a planet. But let's say it was let's say it was a foreign planet. Okay, let's say it was a Mars for a second.
Okay.
So humans are not on it. Let's just say it's in the solar system, undiscovered, untouched.
Nice.
It is what it is. Okay.
I like that.
Somehow you get there. The first human, or you just born there. You end up there. Okay.
Poof, you're there.
You're there. And before anything has ever been there before, can you even fathom how beautiful that would be? Really, like you're from
Nothing.
a rock. You're from Mars, a red just
Dust.
ball of garbage, and I'm sure it's sweet, but you arrive on this green,
Lush.
blue plants. For example,
Birds.
let's say there's a dinosaur or a bird. Like you sit back, you're like,
Damn.
this is it. All right, and you're just like, whoa, like, and before anybody got here, fish were flourishing and animals were roaming and everything was just like, it was paradise, perfect. So with that thought, I'm gonna be a bit of an environmentalist here.
There we go.
2,000 years later, now that you've colonized the joint, and more people have come, you've ruined it. You've ruined it. You've put oil tankers and pipelines and sucking everything out of the earth and killing all the animals. And aside from Reginald Lake, you're keeping the fish. And then you're just like, what a disgusting area. What have I done? That's sometimes what I think about humanity.
Yeah, we weren't wrong.
As much good as we've done and how lovely we are sometimes. Ugh.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What we did to this beautiful planet, we need to reverse it.
Yes,
My thought. That's a minute with Tyler.
I like that.
Going fish on. Oh man.
Here we go.
Size?
It doesn't feel big. It doesn't even look big.
What do you mean it doesn't look good?
But it's a fish. And that's what counts.
Oh, that is cold water. I wasn't kidding. Oh, yeah, it's nice. Don't, you know, it's nice.
Oh, on the wedding band.
Oh, that's it. It is his secret. It is his secret weapon.
It is. It truly is. Yes.
Oh, okay, now it's.
Oh. Okay, now it's Tyler's turn.
Tyler's time to cradle.
Oh man, the cam.
Are you sure? Sleeve roll.
Good sleeve roll. Wow. Oh.
It's a lot on me right now.
Okay. I'm gonna try bringing him over here. Ooh, no, I'm not.
And you can't rush this thing.
You let him decide.
Oh, there he is. Don't do that. Oh, I can't even see him. He's right in the sun.
Nicely cradled.
Wow. Just like Nathan did to me, I'm gonna pass this off.
Handsome
Wet your hands. I didn't wet my hands last time. While this fish is out, I'm gonna comment on the grade A hook job that he's doing.
Is it nice?
It is nice. All right,
Got it.
friends. Look at this.
Beautiful fish.
And the release
Put him back.
on us.
Oh, okay, that feels nice. That feels nice.
Friend's got one over here too.
Friend's got one. Everybody's catching one here. Take a bit. I'll show you what I was using there. Let me just shut that one down.
It's right here, like, right back here.
Nice green wedding band, red hook, silver little leaf on it.
Maybe that's what it's called. I don't
Yeah.
know. Whatever. Silver bit.
Silver bit on it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That felt good.
That's needed to happen.
That did need to happen. All right. The same side of the lake, actually, pretty similar area as the first one we caught. I think we'll just kind of go back and forth here and
Yeah. Do a few more.
Yeah.
Although they just got one. Yeah.
what do you do? All right. Onwards and upwards.
So I've been running a pink apex. Nathan's catching them on green now.
Can fish even see color?
Who proves or disproves this? You know, how do you? Unless you're a fish, how do you know?
I don't think anybody's been a fish. I'm sure there's some sort of sciencey surgery you can do to these eyeballs, but I'm certainly not about to do that.
I mean, we can't even use the stomach pump. Never mind dissect their eyeballs.
So true. So I think we are a little early in the season.
Yeah, it is cold.
Water is very cold. There's some snow, just like not too farther up from where we are. That's great English.
That is a big.
Back. Oh yeah. Not getting any younger here.
Like, what do you guys do after 30? Like, because I'm falling apart personally.
Falling apart.
Oh, you know, he's not far behind. And I told him the day you hit 30, there'll be a noticeable difference. And was I right?
Oh, it's like my hips hurt, back sore. Got this wrist thing going on.
He was picking on me for like a full year, and then now it's like, haha, right? And the grays.
Oh,
Grays are really starting to shine.
talk to me about the grays.
It's funny, you just, your shape, your colors, everything's changing. It's like an old silverback gorilla, you know? It's just,
You know he's
seen some things, but it
he's seen some
shows.
things. He's not leading the pack anymore, you know?
I mean, people go to him and ask him questions, but they don't ask him to do any sort of deeds. You know?
All he's got going for him is wisdom.
Yeah, don't show me how to do it, just tell me. I don't need you to hurt yourself. You know? Like, step by step, explain how to do this.
Draw me a picture if you must.
But do not show me. I don't need to drive you to the hospital. You know?
I got enough on my plate. You just become a burden.
30 years old, burned to the pack. Oh man. But that being said, though, like back in the Stone Age, this was the same conversation was being had about like the 18-year-olds, because you only made it to like 22.
Yeah, the 30s were not seen.
Yeah, the 19-year-old is just like retired.
Done.
He's started a lot of fires. He's thrown a lot of rocks. Killed a saber tooth or two. That's it. He's dying tomorrow.
Just passing on the knowledge.
What can you say that hasn't already been said, you know? Reginald Lake.
Reginald Lake, that was our
Premier.
glorious day.
Yes. 2 fish. I mean, we've done much better, but I'll tell you, we've done much worse.
I think I'm gonna say this. That the first one Tyler caught, biggest fish in this lake.
Ah,
I'm gonna make that call.
okay, good call. I'll take it. I'll take it. We were a lot busier of a lake than I thought. We had like 4 other people here throughout the day.
That is true. Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine.
Saw a couple others being brought in by the other folks. Oh yeah. Not a bad spot to be if you're looking for kind of a secluded, off the beaten path lake.
And it's got several all around it. So
There you go.
get bored of one, hit the other.
That's right. The area is wealthy in lakes. Maybe we'll see on one of those next.
Who knows?
Tyler Kyle,
Nathan Thomas.
2 Men in the Fishing Rods.
See you next time.